even finer without spending a whole heck of a lot of money. You can give your home a fresh look and not break the bank.
Yes, apparently it can be done, even though it seems like it's not possible. There's a woman this morning with Fox 4's Dan Godwin who's going to show us how to do it. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Meg. First, let's set the scene. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house built in 1957 in Northeast Dallas. The owners, though, have a little problem. Let's first say hello to the owners. That's Ben and Emily. Hello, guys. They're getting married in November. That's not the problem. The problem is money is kind of tight, and they've got a couple of rooms here that they would like to decorate to make them look great. And luckily, Susie McCauley is here, designer, to help show us how to do that. Good morning, Susie.
Good morning. Good morning, all of you out there today.
Okay, we've got the family room here and the kitchen.
That's right.
And you have assured Ben and Emily that you can make these 2 rooms look spectacular for $250.
Yeah, that's what they gave me in cash, so that's what I had to use.
All right, well, let's start with the family room. And first, you can tell us what you see here and what you want to do.
Well, Dan, there's some problem areas over here. We've got an electrical box. Back in '59, they were putting these electrical boxes in the weirdest places. We've got this to consider and cover up. It's something we need to make that happen. Got
a big blank wall here.
Yeah, we've got to utilize the space here too, because as you can see, it's a very tight area. So we've got to somehow get this oversized furniture laid out.
Yeah, and another big old wall here with the big window.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem because this is the focal point of the room, and we have to soften the edges and raise up the ceiling a little bit. So we're going to have to find the right draperies to do that.
Now, you talk about raising the ceiling. We're not going to be attacking this with sledgehammers or anything.
No, we're going to do it visually.
Visually?
Yes.
Kind of an optical illusion.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's the family room.
Yeah.
Now we got the kitchen. I talked before how it's been renovated, but you see a lot of work that needs to be done here.
Yeah, a lot, because we've got 2 rooms here, which we didn't anticipate. So I got $250 in actually 2 rooms. It's all one color. So I somehow have to separate these rooms, and there's no partition. We can't put anything up here because it would make the area smaller.
So by the time you're done with the kitchen, it's going to look a lot different from what we see now?
It's going to look a lot different right now.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
See, to my untrained eye, it looks pretty good now, but you're telling me it needs work.
It needs work, and on a designer's eye, I can see a lot more richness going in and making it very decadent.
Okay. All right, Susie's got her team here from DHI, Designer House, Inc.
That's right.
They're going to, for the next hour, they're going to be working hard.
We've got a challenge,
just a beehive of activity here.
That's right.
They're keeping on some very tight budgetary restraints. But, for example, the walls here, the walls are going to be, is it painted or what's the term?
We are actually going to tea stain the walls, which is a faux, and that takes quite a bit of hours to do, but we are going to do it in 1 hour. We gave ourselves a challenge because we really want to give this couple a lot of gorgeous things to start their life off.
Okay, you hear that, Tim and Megan? It's going to be a faux.
We can do it.
We're talking about a faux.
That's right.
Man, this is good. This is like our own version of trading spaces.
What do you think? You think we can do it?
We can do it. We can do it.
Tea stain. That should be fun.
A lot of big talk here. I'll just sit back and see if it actually can be done. We want to mention Susie's website, Susie Homemaker Gets Real.com.
That's right.
All right. Come back in an hour, and we'll all be dazzled by what happens here.
Fabulous. All right. Yeah. Get to work, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
SusieHomemakerGetsReal.com.
Yeah, $250. This is going to be neat.
Good luck.
Staying tuned for. Yeah.
And keep down. Meantime, we would all like to have a more stylish and elegant life. Howard Dean can now go back to redecorating his home.
There you go. But you know what? It's expensive to redecorate your home. But one expert says, not true, not necessarily. We're going out to Fox 4's Dan Godwin. You can be cheap, you can be chic at the same time. We love this.
That's very true, and we're here to prove it, Megan. This place has really been a blizzard of activity the last hour. Now, Susie McCauley and her terrific crew from DHI, they have transformed a couple of rooms in the home here of Ben and Emily. Okay, before we show you the finished product, we want to point out that the budget for all the materials was $250. So let's first take a look at the first picture we want to show you. Let's show the room with the wall and the couch. There we go. That's what we had an hour ago. Okay, now what we're going to do is get ready to, okay, let's reveal the live picture of how this room looks now. Okay, let's come back out here live. And there it is, the very same room. All right, Susie, tell us, what did you accomplish in here?
Well, as you can see, the window now is not a problem. We really don't see it. We've got some beautiful suede draperies that we got on sale at Antique Drapery and Rod for 75% off, and they are real suede. We took an old bamboo pole and we made a little rod out of that. So you can see how warm the walls are and how pretty the tea stain also softens the edges of that wall.
Boy, it sure does. Looks terrific. Okay, now let's take a look at the next still we want to show you. Sort of the northern wall of this same room. Okay, let's bring up the picture. Okay, that was that wall. Okay, now let's come back live and show you how it looks now. Let's bring the live shot here. Kind of bring it back. Okay, there it is. Okay, what are the highlights here you can talk about, Susie?
Well, we brought in all their outdoor plants, and we think that saved them a lot of money, and we utilize them inside. Like we did at Thanksgiving, we bring in the outdoors in, as we talked about that time, Dan. That's what we did here in the house. This is a prime example of taking things that you already have around the house and utilizing them. We brought in a lot of candles, which adds space, and also the tea stain again softens the wall and makes it very, very decadent. We also took some pictures of Ben and Emily since they are about to be married in November. So we did a little tribute to their relationship when they're having friends and families over here. We just utilized pictures.
Okay, looks fantastic. All right, we also redid the kitchen. So let's take a look at that angle we've got on the kitchen, the before picture. Okay, now that's a good look there. Now let's come back out live and take a look at that kitchen. All right, what can you tell us here, Susie?
Well, we added some tin to the walls because they have tin in the back. And we got these tins for $2. We hit Joann's sale for their decor and got 75% off. So all the decor in here is from Joann's. And the lighting also softened it. We got our lighting at Home Depot Supply. The guys came out, Mike and Lonnie from out there came out there to help tell us what kind of lighting we needed. And that's what softened the kitchen. But we also made draperies for just a few pennies with quilting fabric. And that saved us money.
Okay, we're starting to run a little bit tight on time. Let's take our last picture, very last still. Okay, and let's show you how that angle looks right now. And voila. All right, let's come back out live. Looks fantastic. In the moments we have remaining, let's bring Ben and Emily out here, the owners. They're getting married in November. Just have a couple of seconds. All right, what do you think of what you're seeing?
It's fantastic. It just takes my breath away how much they've done in an hour.
Emily?
This is amazing. It doesn't even look like the same space.
I'll tell you, pretty incredible. $250 worth of materials. Of course, Susie's services and her crew, that would add to the price. They were thrown in. But the point is, anybody can take those materials and create what we've seen here.
That's right.
Paint is
cheap. Paint is cheap.
Yeah.
And that's what we utilized. And we utilized beautiful, the outdoors in, the beautiful plants. We took these lights, all the decor from Joann, 75% off. And again, everything we got was half off to 75% off. So we did it under $250.
All right. Thanks very much, Susie. The website, the real Susie Homemaker.
Gets real.
Yeah, SusieHomemakerGetsReal.com. Thanks to the crew at DHI. This is Dan Godwin reporting live.
Sorry about that. Had the
Yes.
wrong website up. SusieHomemakerGetsReal.com.
We got it.
We'll have that up at the end
Amazing
of the show
stuff.
again.
Under $250.
That is remarkable.
Really, really
Coming up
good.
next on Good.